the Trumpet Dungeon and Donalds Trumpets Vintage Horns. Did he say what I think he said? I did. Donalds Trumpets. My dad Donald, when he passed, God rest his soul, left me a lot of really cool vintage horns, so I decided to create this channel in his honor. Thank you, Dad. To catalog each one of these beasts as they are released back into the wild. And guess what I got here today? I got two things. I got the amazing Bryan Foot.
What's up?
And the amazing Selmer Radial. And real quick, before we get into it, this Selmer Radial was only played at church on Sundays and never taken over high C. But that's a joke. But I'm going to let Bryan jump into this because this guy loves
the high
this
register is
trumpet.
barely used.
Yeah, never used. You know how they do that with used cars, right?
Yeah,
Right.
right.
Yeah, only driven to church on Sunday. Yeah. But he loves his trumpet, and I'm going to let him talk about it because he can do a much better job than I can. So peace out, people.
All right, so this is a Selmer Radial from 1969. Beautiful, classic Selmer engraving on it. It's got the R, the trademark. This horn was actually designed with input from Maurice Andre, famous classical trumpet soloist, maybe the most sensitive classical player that's ever existed. It's got this nice, very, very open.
It looks bigger.
Bell wrap. Yes, it is a little bigger. I'd say it's just about 5 inches, a little bigger than standard. Nice big thick bell bead on there. The exceptional design feature of this Selmer trumpet are these valves. The first and the third are canted. That's a term for it. They're slightly angled. The first one is angled 2 degrees in this direction. The middle one is straight, normal, and the third valve is canted 2 degrees in the other direction. You'll notice if you ever look at people's hands, when you push your fingers down, your pointer finger and your ring finger, they don't go completely up and down straight. They actually have between 1 and 4 degrees of curvature. So this valve block feels exceptionally even on the fingers. It puts slightly less strain on the fingers over many, many years of use. This trumpet is in immaculate condition, lacquer 99% at least. It's hardly been played. Tiny little spot of acid. That looks like acid bleed. That's probably not red rot, just a little spot of acid bleed right there on the edge of the brace. Other than that, its exceptional. Valves are super smooth and perfect. Those original green felts, original green valve top felts, flawless, amazing horn. I'm going to be borrowing this one for a while, and I might just have to make it my own. So,
Trumpet Herald!
Yeah. Okay, yeah, right. So, let's see. This is also a large bore horn. I believe it's a 468 through the second valve. Let's see the compression on that. Haven't popped this one out in a while, I guess. I don't want to hurt it, so I'm just going to leave it.
Well, let's see if I get it. Let's see if we get it.
Yeah.
I've learned to get a little feel for some of these, so yeah, it needs some stuff in there.
It needs to be oiled up, but
yeah, I'm not gonna mess with it.
Yeah. But really good compression on the third. Exceptional compression there and good compression here. Yep. That's Steve Dillard's little horn trader trick.
Yeah, I like it. It's good. Yeah, there you go.
You can actually hear it there. I'll do a little bit of playing for you guys.
So that thing screams. I gotta admit, like that. And again, this guy. I mean, he's a career musician. This is what he does, and I know.
Only played this horn for a few minutes.
I know
so
he drools over it. He's been thinking ever since the last time he left it. It's all he can think about. So real quick though, so we just got done playing an old recording. You've heard my silly self play on.
John's getting better.
Yeah.
Getting better.
So you've heard me tool around on it, but Bryan just played it earlier, and I want to get your opinion, Bryan, on what do you think? And I know you love this horn, but everybody knows about the old recording. I don't think it's as popular as this one. What do you?
The Radial is a lesser known horn, but purists like myself.
Mm-hmm. Oh, you're a purist.
Yeah, I am. We know that this horn is exceptional, especially for a jazz soloist. You can cross over, do many styles of music with this. It works for mariachi. So it gets that rich mariachi tone.
Yeah.
You can pretty much do anything on an instrument like this. The only limitation is your own imagination.
He can pretty much do anything on any freaking instrument. I had this Folgers coffee can left over with a bunch of keys in there. I emptied it out and it played, what was that, Mozart Suite something? But yeah, amazing horn though. I mean, I would agree with him. There's not a lot of vintage horns. And how old is that one? That one's from when?
69.
69. So,
89. Almost 51 years at this
51
point.
years,
Yeah.
holy cow.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
And look at it. I mean, if you had your choice of a brand new horn or that horn, what would you do?
This horn.
Yeah, of course. I like asking rhetorical questions
here. These are made
here.
to a standard that few modern horns today are made to. I mean, this was personally commissioned and made with input from Maurice Andre.
Okay,
So,
okay.
a tip top of 1% player.
Okay.
So
And, yeah, he put his hands in there.
yeah,
so.
he touched this horn in amazing ways, and I love that valve block. It's hard to tell, but you can
see it. Yeah.
You can tell best if you look at the top of the block and see how much daylight there is there, and then you look at the bottom. You see how that tiny little smidgen of a brace there, just to keep those braced, and you can see how it folds. How
it's beautiful design.
like that.
What do you like? Okay, so this is actually interesting. So we did the old recording, which has the offset second valve, and then we have this Radial, which has the 2-degree offsets on each side of the 1 and 3. So it's kind of cool. I mean, each of them are a little bit different in trumpet design, not the standard that every million trumpet has. Which one do you like better? Do you like the offset longer? I would guess you like this one better because it's more ergonomical.
I like the first and third valves being canted.
Yeah.
But now this is a different manufacturer, and I don't know if John has any of these horns. There is one modern maker that has canted first and third and offset second.
Oh, that's super cool.
And that's
neat.
Adams.
Yeah, okay.
Adams.
No, I don't have any Adams instrument. No, I know what you're talking
Yeah.
about. That's actually really cool.
Yeah.
So, but there you go. Hey, I would like to guess that you probably watched a little more of this video than you have of the others. And if you made it this far, I would say you like Jonathan and you like vintage trumpets. Maybe you like Bryan Foote and vintage trumpets. But go ahead and click that subscribe button. What have you done? You've spent 9 minutes of your life, so you might as well spend many, many more in the future. So I do appreciate you visiting. I appreciate you coming by to check it out. There's plenty of content. Make sure to look out for other videos in the future. And we'll see you on the next one. Take us out, Bryan. Do some mariachi, man. I like your mariachi stuff.
How about some video game music?
Oh, do that then. Okay.